There we go. I'm back and better than ever. Ha Suck it. Green acres is the place to be. Sorry, I'm just trying to get everything up and going here. For those of you just joining back in, you've just switched over to streaming Final Fantasy XIV instead of Borderlands 2. We're all done with that tonight. So we'll be switching back over to the other screen here in just a moment. But again, happy Friday, everybody, if you're just joining in. Hope it was a good week. Give me a second here to get my password put in here. There's an online store. I don't think I've really looked at that much. I'm just curious as to what they got right now. Looks like no wonder. I'm just looking at the costume sets I got here. It seems interesting. They've got stuff for like Tidus and Yuna. They've got Garnet, which apparently the other day was Garnet's birthday. So, to you Final Fantasy IX fans, happy birthday to Garnet. I would find it extremely weird yet pleasant if I kept scrolling through here and I found attire for like Bravely Default characters. There's huh. They have a chicken soup. And they have a Santa Claus suit, calling it the Unorthodox Saints attire. Huh. Well, one of these days. Sorry, I was just looking through. Okay, we'll turn the music. Well, actually, no. Bear with me a second. I'm just gonna. So we were on 13 the other day. We were I was gonna do the like the job change stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have what I need to get. Whoa, heads up. There we go. I don't have what I need to be able to get through. I'm supposed to find what was it? Like lightning crystal shards or something like that. But along the way, of course, I picked up this snazzy new red Sith robe. Do it. There are currently 12 players in queue. Yoink. Let's get started.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Sorry. Just taking a swig of my drink. Okay. Achieve Contra level 30. We're at level 27 right now, so... Yeah. I need to go back and I need to travel back over to Hold on, I want to make a quick change here. Whoa, heads up. Alright, perfect. Alright. Holy cow. 500 gil? You bet. I will be taking that. You seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock, I trust. Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job I'll do with a smile and a spring in my step if I were 10 years younger. Alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. Oh, I forgot, I gotta switch back to this. Perfect little test for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation. I accept. I know where to find this place. Do-da, do-da. Whoa. Hello, Snow White. I just walked right by a Disney princess. How about that? Well, I know where the hell to find this place, so... Through the Blue Badger Gate I go. Okay, I gotta go in and make a bunch of changes again to my... I spent all night last night working on that, and it was perfect. I don't know what the hell just happened. Yoink! Hello, I'm back. Can't see crap in front of me. Do-da, do-da. Alright, here's your stuff. Yay! Okay, we got that done. I'm just gonna hit return. Yes, I wish to return to Gridania. What the heck is this? Yeah, no. Sorry, I was getting notifications on my phone for something that I just wanted to make sure. Hello. Let's do some of the stuff around here. So, Chocobo Porter. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a Chocobo Porter? Ah, do not tell me this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name, so that you may access this location in the future. Alright, so porters are similar to rental chocobos, that they can be hired to carry you quickly to various destinations. The differences being that you cannot control these birds, and they will not stop until they have arrived at their destination. On the other hand, porters are trained wait, I lost my place. Okay, trained to take a safer route, meaning they will not and never be attacked while in transit. So I can't jump up there. There's another quest over there, damn it. Come in! Oh, I bet I know where it is. Yoink. Oh, it's right in here. Why the hell was I trying to go all the way around? Alright, so... doesn't give me any money at the moment. I want to build my money up. What else around here is going on? Oh. Well, herp-de-derp, it's right in front of my face. Alright. We got... who is this? Nicoleo? Assistance of a kind adventurer. I know all about adventures. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? Well then, I want to make Aniel laugh. I think I misread that name. I apologize. She's no good with strangers, so you should first introduce yourself politely with a bow. Emotes! Okay, we're learning about emotes. So, the words are not just enough, they're just not enough. Emotes can be used to express your feelings towards a person or situation. Highlight a target if necessary, then select social from the main menu and then emotes. Click the desired emote, in this case bow. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So, like for example, emotes. We wish to bow. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Yep. Odd. Dancing. So we gotta go back and dance a little jig in front of this girl. You're a really good dancer. That looks like fun. Maybe I should try it. Alright. I'm getting my reward. I need money. So I wanted to. I mean, we're all worried about how the younglings. Oh God! Don't tell Anakin Skywalker. Younglings. Youngling alert. Have been following me around lately, and you wouldn't understand. You know, thanks for the help. Try me. I'm usually a pretty easygoing guy. No, IRL really I am. Alright, so what do we got over here? Anything? Nothing that sticks. No. Well, very well then. I wish not to take up carpentry. Hey. Damn it. Vincent Woman says where we need to go. Alright. What was that purple box over there? I do not recall that purple box being part of the game at all, but sure. The upper decks. Do it. Alright, so where? I'm gonna go up to the drowning wench. Wait, let me guess. If it plays.
We're gonna play games. We're gonna play
Wow.
games. In war games.
Oh, it's the game. Sorry, y'all. You can still see that the purple box. Oh, now the purple box is gone. Okie dokie. Just kind of found it weird that it was kind of floating there. Level 15, Call of the Forest. I need to go talk to you later on. Ready to hear about that job in? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gradania, and that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt I could cause any trouble for you. Really? I just effing left over there, and you now need me to go back? You're making me waste my friggin' money. Bro, this is really starting to annoy the hell out of me. Had I known that, I would have accepted it before I came back to Gradania in the last stream. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. The wrong way. Done. 120 gold. not want to tell me. They didn't want to be like, hey, are you going back to Virginia? Let's see what that. What's that? Yeah, they're on suggestions. Found on books. You. Well, this one seems a lot easier, doesn't it? Regard to the task session, prepare to start. When you're ready, shot. Fire in the room. Ready for that briefing? Good. Here's the long and short. Beg pardon for interrupting. All seasons. Spirit of macro appearing when you most need it. Thanks for extra fun. Now it's the time of essence. Beneath the central shrine lies an underground burial site called the Town Terra. The place was once a glorious settlement. The Dungeons have long endured our dead. Late, however, shadowy figures so especially about ever-increasing regularity. Based on the account of witnesses, certain individuals who doubt believe they felt this from the world. We gotta go kick their asses and tell them to get the fuck out. Alright. Absolutely. I don't know exactly why. Let's see if I need any drugs. All right. That's there. Okay, fine. Be on top of it. Speak with the Quiverman. Okay. Where? Oh. No wondered because I was still above it. Okay. No doubt the Bull-Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deep Croft and purge that sumbitch of anything you find. I am up for the task. All right. There we are. one cold orb. Plundered earring. Level 15. I don't like crap. suppose isn't bad, but I'm way, way ahead of that, so. Oh, cops are back in the house. Stay down. Good boys. Okay. Over the place. There's the next door. They're even doing here. Like, are they trying to Not many. Alright, get up there. Get up there, Baba. Yeah. Yep, no, sorry. Yeah. Keep going. There doesn't seem to be anything left in this particular direction. I'm gonna head back this way. walking in my way. I got to it before you could get in my way. Yeah. Alright. Come on, man. It's dumb. I'm actually fighting Cthulhu. Look at me. Talking 10 Waka. You can now accept the next class or job. I'm gonna tell you right now, I already know how I'm gonna play this out. Boy's about to be full-blown white mage, baby. Alright, we got a plundered grimoire. It doesn't seem like it might help. Alright, so let's... Whoop, I don't want that. I want to return. I got it. Lotrix just rejoined? What the hell? I heard the ever recognizable chime. We're gonna go talk to Moon first. I'm gonna guess that we're gonna have to go and talk to Brother ECO. We made such a habit of succeeding that it's nothing but taking talent for granted. It's assured, however, Mother is in class. She is black. It was really enough to pass on this day. Adventure. That has become more common occurrence in our fraternity. To the hells with this pathetic decision. Neither. Be too soon if I ever see your faces again. I had good news. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes to a surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you through your healing. But you couldn't even do that one thing right. It was sound but sounds. Oh, and by the way, some parting advice. Get rid of Reeves. Figures head. Very cremated. Do whatever else you like. For God's sakes, stop carrying around. It's just get rid of it. Man, what the hell's wrong with this thing? Men like you on a mission without worrying you might not return. Trust you for another. Let him go, though. I was not sending me back and forth. That's yeah, we're just gonna do this. Yes, the quest is complete, but what the holy what the hell just happened? Okay, y'all can't see this, but look at this, right here. Y'all see this? This is my current guild. How did I somehow go within the last hour from like 400 gil to well over 1,000,000? How, I ask you? What is this fresh hell? Bro. The actual hell. So confused right now. can't figure out how that just happened. Good. Big brother has need of me. Walnut cane. Level 29 item and skill 2. Ooh, skill 2. There you go. Okay. Presence here is most welcome. Look at that. No mercy, nothing is that. Back. Welcome back, Sophie. I got back in the South Shroud. I spent all my time studying social nature. I exactly what I could do. Melania, no one else. Lacking, Sophie, you have yet to master a single offensive spell. Without the means to defend yourself, you find too dangerous. Send you off into the forest alone. And this is where I'm going to come in, aren't I? She's going to go, and I'm going to be her guardian. I do not propose this arrangement solely with her safety in mind. We'll go. Come along, young lady. I just don't know how that built up so damn fast. Okay. Here we go. Off we go now. Shopping. Oh, there's a door right there. Dirt. Purple to be dirt. I am not paying attention. There's our girl. Hello, Sophie. There's the tainted soil. Please do what you can. you, random person. Hopefully it's not terribly far. There's Selkie. Wrong-er. Where am I going here? Jesus, stop running off. Okay, Selfie. Duty calls, comes for battle, and nature's embrace. Level 6 is effective. If you are above the maximum level, you will be sent down to level 34. I'm a proceed. You bet your ass I wish to proceed. I don't think you need to be able to heal the rest of the person with that. Something's definitely coming from somewhere around here. Poor kid. As soon as he arrived, I just felt less. That seems wrong. Wait, the tips of her hair turned black. Yes, but then he was I was still fighting. What happened? I'm so confused. Yeah, I know. don't know what happened last time. If Sophie got KO'd or what. What's so funny, kid? Isn't it amazing? Does the breeze always feel this good? Is the ground always this warm? I'm so glad I finally understand. I just wish I could tell my mother how incredible nature feels. If you're injured, here. Don't worry, healing doesn't drain me anymore. And since I learned how to borrow from nature, and I have you to thank for that, Marcus. Let's return to the guild. We have to explain everything to Brother Isumi. So she finally figured it out, huh? Back to Gridania. Bye, Kennison. Bye, Kennison. Good to see you again. Yoink. Yoink. Hello, brother. The mission was a success, Guildmaster. Quite, I take it. The two of you could... Well, the forest was suffering. We couldn't just walk away. Except Marcus' father was mine. It was all my idea. Wrong with that. You did nothing I did not foresee. Indeed, Gridania is indebted to you for your heroic deeds. Corruption born of taking the root of calamity, you can soil. You'll tell how much further is and if I am not mistaken, Sophie, you have succeeded in drawing upon the energy of nature during the battle. Yes. Yes, I did. I know sure how it happened. I remember thinking how badly I wanted to have Marcus. Some man from that is as it should be. And the message is choose. Okay, Boromir. Okay. Bear with me a second here. I want to check up on something. Aware, worry, line water. Completed the main scenario quest self-management. According to this Reddit post, sorry, I'm looking up some criteria to proceed forward to White Mage. You have to have level 30 Conjure, which we are. Sorry, I'm also cleaning my glasses, so I can't read a bloody goddamn thing right now. I'm blind as a bat. Okay, level 30 Conjurer. Completed the level 30 Conjurer class quest. Done that. Self-management. Okay, so hold on here a second. Where is the solar? This location, despite being isolated in this area. Where the F do I need to go to do that? Okay, a lot of these quests to do certain things are really starting to get on my flippin' nerves, because so I'm looking it up in the Final Fantasy XIV wiki. It says I need to do the self-management. So to apparently find this lady. Named Minfilia. Where can I find her? I need to know. All right. That's the leader of the Pack of 12. Okay, she's at the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. Okay, so her location changes throughout Final Fantasy XIV, but for much of A Realm Reborn, she's at the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay, Western Thanalan. It later moves to the Rising Stones after the ARR story concludes, becoming a central hub for the Science of the Second Dawn. Through the Heavensward expansion, where she then leaves Eorzea to become the Word of the Mother on the first. Give me a second, I'm taking a watch here. Okay, so I gotta find this lady, Minfilia. Oh my goodness gracious. Great. We gotta go to Uda anyway for the next. I'm not expecting that. I already know. Okay. Also. Area and see if I can locate some better equipment than what I can locate. Get rid of this Sith cloak. So I don't have to walk around acting like I'm just flipping into it. Going TV. Independent Tailor. Simple magic. 30 to 39. Velveteen Sugarloaf Path. Mithril Spectacle. Looks like 39. Shit. Okay. It looks like a dunce cap. What the hell? Velveteen Robe. Got a random message from my boss. Huh. What he did. Okay. That shit is fun. I'm sorry. Oh, that, I almost forgot. Whoops. I'm gonna go back here then. Arcanus Plundered Grimoire. What the hell that even is? Trying to get rid of all the crap I no longer need here. I need earrings. Okay. Well, I can't white. I think that's all I need. I need to go back to Eorzea anyway. go up. Ethernet sharp. Aetherite Plaza. Now, fail, fail. We need to, so apparently, according to this, using the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. Oh, there it is. Waking Sands. Okay. Okay. Well then, I have got myself a long effing way to go. Because it's literally all the way up here. My mouse pointer is on there. according to what I understand, I gotta find this lady, and she's gonna have some quest for me or something called silk management. I need to complete as a prerequisite to doing white becoming white mage. Yes. Area called the foot. This chunky is. Saw a picture of the person I'm supposed to be finding. Pretty late. Now, because there's the waking sand. Aetherite around here somewhere, is there? What the hell? Do I need to talk to... So if she's not in here, retain the alliance. Okay. Let me backtrack here. Because something is wrong. White mage. Tell me what I need to do to become white mage. That is what I need. This section. Get out of the way, damn it. Okay. Jobs. Violence. This does not tell me anything. Oh god, okay. Come on, where do I go here? Somebody's got to tell me. Moved action. Limit. Other appearances. Trading card game. Behind the scenes. This is not telling me a bloody fucking thing. Okay. Stuff. I seriously have no idea where the rising star is. It says it's it says it is a zone in Revenant's Toll, which is an area in Mordona. Which connects to Northern Family. Teleport my happy ass back to Ulda. Let's study the map here at least. Okay. Central. Received a free company invite from Solo Snuffs. Okay, so yeah, I remember these are supposed to be like guilds. Solo Snuffs. I've had this sort of thing happen before in, like say in MapleStory, or or other MMOs that I played very briefly, where there's like, you just go up to random people like, friend invite, and it never, like, even if I get curious and join it, it doesn't feel very personal. I'll tell you why. When I used to play MapleStory, I wound up making some friends that were part of a guild called Los Varios, which is Spanish for the various. Friends like El Diablo Loco, Nabito, so many more. It felt like friends. It felt like an online family. And it took time before. It took a little time before I wound up actually joining the guild. And we used to do all kinds of fun shit. We would party quests, we would do huge guild quests and shit. And I'm gonna keep going while I talk here, but it took time, and I built some damn good friendships. Then I don't really hear from them that much anymore, and I'll admit, I miss them. First of all, I'm gonna start by with chocolate. Oh my god, it's just like a little chocobo. I need to go to Central Thailand first. Why did I close that? I'm pretty much setting for near straight north. I should get there in a couple of minutes. But no, when I'm playing MMOs, I play streaming in general. I want to make actual money. People that when I go live, it's always like, hey, let's do this. And I can stream it, and I'll be streaming it and shit. And have a grand old time and entertain everybody in the possible. You know? So, but when you've got something where some rando just walks up to you and is like, here's an invite. 9 times out of 10, you accept the invite just for the hell out of it. And then no one does shit. They don't ever do anything. Like, that's what bothers me. You know? Oh dear, I need to go back to this. I gotta get on top of this bloody ridge. Fortune is spirit. Really? Syria? Northern Town. Is this away? There's a, oh, look at that. I'm just adding all kinds of people all over the place. Eorzea. This one? know we've played some of these songs before, but at the moment I know we do. See another aetherite this moment. I'm gonna tag it. I'm gonna go past it. Don't worry about that. Holy cow! I get. Spotted by an enemy monster like that out here. Holy cow, I'm in deep shit. Level 50 flame recruit. I feel like even if I find this character on this other location, that quest. Donut. Go, go, go. Okay, so again, Mordona. Holy shit. Okay. So where the F in Mordona am I going again? Revenant's Troll. Revenant's Toll. Look at this. I'm going to sit up. Just for this. All because somebody said, hey, in order to... No. There it is. No. Where was this place at? The Rising Stones? Oh my god, we need a bunch. We need to like, yeah. Awesome. Well, I would like nothing more than to of this particular moment. much would it be to go back to... Teleport, please. I'm supposed to get... How am I supposed to find this point? Get this... Because according to what I'm being told, according to what I'm seeing, make that jump from Conjurer to White Mage. I'm supposed to complete one more criteria, which is a quest called Silk Management. Let me take another look at the details on this thing. Level is supposed to be 20. Location is the Waking Sands. Quest line is the 7th Umbral Era. Damn it. I feel like this is wrong. This has to be wrong. That's 2 places. To level 30. Complete main job quest. A new quest will appear at the Conjurer's Guild for you to accept. So in other words, I gotta keep going on the, even though I've already hit level 30, I have to keep going to this is ridiculous. They need to explain this better, if you ask me, because this doesn't make any sense. I mean, yeah, I have Cure 2 and I can basically be a healer, but none of this makes any damn sense. Very well. Let me go and talk to Momodi. Continue on my merry little way. Petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Another second into that sunlight would have been set on fire. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here. Isn't that always the way? Like, oh, I have a quest for you. I'll tell you about it. No, wait! There's an interruption from somebody. Oh, look at that. This is who you need to talk to anyway. Woohoo! They seem to be doing that quite a bit. Copperbell Mines. Giants have seized control of the place. So, let me guess. We go beat up a bunch of giants and steal their shit. Gotcha. That makes him a dangerous hog. Why am I not eating this in Scottish accent? Why do I feel like I'm slowly but surely turning into a clone of... Wait, no. That's... Never mind. For some odd reason, I almost thought I was starting to sound a little... just a wee bit like Jacksepticeye. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just get this over with. I would like to... Western family, okay. Yeah, we went over there earlier. Then we could just teleport right over. I want to be a white mage, damn you. That's pretty much what it is. Going back to what I was saying though about the random guild invite. Like, if I can just, like, I would love nothing better than to Mines, Duty Finder, now available. And wouldn't you know it, this is what I was literally speaking about. Am I joining an actual party then, or no? NPCs like last time. I think it's actual people. Huzzah! people. deal with the visual here in a hot second. I know how it works. This way looks like. Gygus the Great. Slaves no more. That's our guy. Huzzah! Okay, great foundation. I think the other Okay, so we've entered the Copper Bell Mines. Completed that nonsense. Report completed Mesa. We're gonna go back to Urda. Turn this one in, and then I'll probably call it a night because goodness, I've been going for almost 4.5 hours between Borderlands 2 and this. I've made some progress. I was also going to look at this. Player accommodation. In the party member who is at the party let's see. Okay, so upon the conclusion of the duty, the player accommodation button will appear in the bottom right. Screen something to the interface will use to command the player. Please note accommodations cannot be given to those who are in the party at the time of duty registration. Accommodations can be accumulated over time by receiving a certain amount. You unlock achievements that grant special rewards and opportunities to play nice. So, yeah. We do enough of these little party quest type deals. just did that. Okay, why did it ask me to level? Shut your mouth and feeling this when you talk to me. Don't even think to deny it. I didn't steal anything. What rot? You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less choice cut of gold. I'm going to say it one more time. Get back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. Turn over to the brass blades. You know, keep the safe. Why does this feel so goddamn familiar right now compared to the real world? People freaking burn I shall step in to help. I didn't steal anything. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat my children to a decent meal. This dog's master. I've had enough of this mama's farce. You rot, teach them a lesson. Not the white. I can't stand it when people are like that. Whether in video games or in real life. Not here. Come up and get you an ass whipping. Where the hell do you think you're going? Thrice over. Vision or flashback or something? I swear there were more refugees when I last looked. But you wouldn't be mistaken. It's been 5 years since the calamities. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. Life in the city. Excuse me. Let's see. I see. Calamity affected the whole realm. The same thing happening in other cities? KrazerKrew, yes. Or perhaps our situation is more pronounced, but the reputation for being popular. It's natural that refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them. It truly does. I'm lying if I said that I wasn't convinced. I hope their presence doesn't bring lawlessness to the city. When we do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flame. We also pass away to the other. The girls who fought the Valiant Empire patrolling the streets for Rift-Raff? They will come to them. Impoverished, desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will return. Know what this place is like. What will become of our city? And all refugees are bad refugees. Some are able to take the planet and lead on as well. Go to tenderloins, get your go to tenderloins, you're cheap and cheapest. Please. Why do you think that the dog was wrong as hard as it can? So was that the lady that we just stepped in the boat? What the hell is this? We're going through and now rather ending our little... Are you alright? The foot like a potential citizen. What? How hard by that route you say? Get out. Leave the poor woman alone. Who said that? Overlook it. Stop sticking your nose in business where it don't belong. Case closed. Hello again. We have been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left for diamond. Y'all are following me. You're always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a guild by doing so. You are possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventure. This we are convinced. Even if you were kind of dragged into that business of building, thank you, Doc. And then there's the matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you're going witness to. Well, we can help you understand it. You're not the only one with that following me. We have a friend who is too. We'd love for you to meet him. Meeting her is only the beginning. Is her name Minphilia by any chance? Defenders of justice. That's all except Very well. Okay, so let's talk to her again. So why the hell did I change clothes? I'm not in my Sith suit anymore. Oh. That was somebody else. What the hell? Every side. There's a lass here who wants to live with you. I didn't know your name, but here in her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, and I'm very good at it. Daniel when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avir, and he went in spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are. See, adventure. He swore that he would be like you someday. He believed that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. When I think of the man you are and all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired just as Avir once was. Decided to start again as an adventurer. Go back to the village of my birth and begin trading anew. I wanted to meet you first. Ask your name. It's Marcus. That we meet again. Fare you well. Well, I'm sure there's a chance to try it. Adventure can be a cruel, bleeding business. The time was, I didn't know why I even would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you. It'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours. Eh? What did you say? Do you want to know about the science of the seventh dome? Maybe getting moved in earnest then. Listen, the scions ain't no ordinary thing. They do ain't no ordinary work. They can pull out how capable you are. Who would think trust officers to some of the stuff they do on that? If you're still certain you want to get involved, complete. Okie dokie, artichoke. Sorry, I had to almost do a double take there. I briefly looked at my phone and saw a tweet that said breaking news that the U.S. had captured the Prime Minister of Greenland, but it was a picture of U.S. forces capturing, oh God, it's been so damn long, Yukon Cornelius from the Rudolph movies. I know, a couple weeks later. things here. Give me a second. Let me fly onto the 7th Dawn. Go to the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. I do believe I know where that is. We literally just went there. We can get a good chunk right there, at least. Okay. Chocobo. Chocobo. A lot of these lower level monsters don't even come close to me anymore. Maybe this time I'll get to go in there and I'll see who the hell I was supposed to find. Yet. God damn you. La 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 la. And Papalimo? Sincerest apologies. May I have your name? There you are. Welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scion of the 7th Dawn. My name is Tyler, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The city is within the solar. I shall let you. Please tell me the person I'm supposed to be talking to for this self-management quest is here. Because if they're not, I'm going to be so pissed. I just want to get to be White Mage, damn it. Yes! Minfilia is here. I do not need that stuff to be.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Hey, look!
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
There we go.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
Yes, several times.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I, too, possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
We're fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and when a word from me will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example, are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I've taken the liberty of adding your name to a retainer's registry. So now you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer advocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. Leaving the rest of the retainers will be invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. This gesture serves as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. Mutually beneficial relationship, and I'm sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it's important that all we are aware of is that now you know our purpose and what we can offer you, and I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of closure. I join! I wish to join. Wild Rose. Okay, Furion. Retainers are now available. So let's look at those real quick. Helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as access skill and gear or selling unwanted items on the markets. They may also be sent to the field on ventures. A contract service. A service can be drafted by Parnell and Gradania, Chachabi, okay. Ishtola, that was her name. I was trying to remember this girl right here. Whenever they do like a Dissidia game and they need a 14 representative, they always go with Ishtola. She's the one that everybody seems to recognize. I accept. I join.
I take it you will help us.
Absolutely.
Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome! I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Couple over here.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Eorzea, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
She's quite adorable.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
And so happy-go-lucky.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Eorzea, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Eorzea, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Can we stick with a name here, Final
You
Fantasy?
have my thanks.
Like,
If there is aught you wish to know,
What is it?
I recommend you speak
one
with
moment it
Thancred.
summons,
He is
the
well
other
versed in the
moment it
affairs of
finally
Ul'dah.
passes. The next, 17
Ever
things
at
that
your
we
service,
call,
dear
Rama
fellow.
Rama Ding Dongs. Okay, so quest has been accepted. Seriously? Well, I shall hold off on this new mission until the next time, because it is getting late. It's 11:30 p.m. Central here, and we have been live for 5 hours. Impressive. Lord Vader says most impressive. Yes. Sorry. See, I'm freaking tired. Wait a minute. Hold on here. Hold. I'm looking at... Okay. It's been a while since I've looked. But they've changed things for partner requirements on Twitch. So between the last 30 days, 6 streams on 6 unique days with an average of 75 viewers. And then the last... So basically I have... If I'm understanding this right, they're saying I have to have... Okay. So well, that's interesting. Anyway, I am going to call it a night on this one. Don't worry, Miss Minfilia. I shall resume the quest when I log in next. Huzzah! "61 frame a second. Nice. Okie dokie artichoke. Yes. Enjoy the artwork I found. I can't remember where the hell I found this, but this is my wallpaper of Terra from 6. Anyway. Well, that's okay. I am seriously getting a little weirded out by the fact that every other time I look at a different screen, my this is why I really need to get moving on the next part of my... I've wanted for quite some time to upgrade to a live 2D model, and I just have not gotten to it yet. I will one of these days, but not right now, of course. Regardless of which... Regardless of which, I'm going to get ready to call it a night. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow we will have a stream going. And tomorrow's stream is Super Mario 35. Once again, yep, it is that time of the week. That is correct. Super Mario 35. I am not the host this week. I think it's Zeph that's hosting. He hosted a couple right at the tail end of last year, so. Yeah. But anyways, yes, sir. But that's our schedule for tomorrow. I will be live at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. We'll do some warm-up matches before Zeph goes live and does his thing. Oh my goodness. What's wrong with me? And I'm yawning like crazy here, despite the fact that I have been sucking down caffeine all night. Stepping one step closer over and over to diabetes. Anyways, but we will be live again tomorrow night, guys. I will also try to have a schedule ready to go for this coming week. We're going to try to go back and do some more with Legend of Zelda. It sounds like we're already on track for the most part for our Borderlands collab next week. No Mario tournament next Saturday because I've got something else going on and I won't be here, so. But I will try to get you guys at least a couple of streams next week to stay on top of it, so you guys can see I'm actually putting my effort in instead of just going, you know. Sometimes I can't avoid it, like if I'm not feeling well or whatever, or if there's like a power outage like we had for like 5 minutes last night, or night before, excuse me. So but I'm not sure, almost. Not sure, maybe it's one day.
Every scar on my soul is the proof I can stay.
I know I'm a little bit off, more than likely because of my Bluetooth. It takes an extra half a second to reach my earmuffs. It's my time. Like when I sing it, I'm in sync, but I'm probably not when I sing it on you guys' end. Regardless of which, guys, that is going to be the end for tonight. Don't forget, guys, 7 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. We'll be here for the Mario Tournament. Please make sure you check me out on the socials on the bottom of your screen. Almost every social is at KrazerCap. Krazer out.